Look, I tried to type all this shit out, but Facebook wouldn't let me post it. And a lot of people know I've been depressed. And I'm just tired of dealing with my family. I'm just tired. And I've never been the one to come to the internet and cry and put my business out. But I swear to God, this shit is just getting to me. I'm not with my family on Thanksgiving. You know why? Because I don't have one. My whole family is back as fuck. I'm tired of lying for them and acting like people don't know what's going on. And they do. Yeah. I just hate them. Okay? My grandma allowed me to get raped all of my life, okay? All of my life, and she swears up and down she doesn't know. She sit here and take money from me and I'm always doing for her. But do y'all know, everybody knows I have a baby by my granddaddy, okay? We just gonna put that out there. I have a little girl, and she's my grandma's husband's child. And you know, I'm 23 now. I had her when I was 12 years old. And it's been 10 years. And it's just so much I have yet to tell anybody. I didn't tell anybody how it started, how he started raping me, or the fact that I feel like my grandma knew he was having sex with me. And y'all can take this and judge me and make me feel and try to make me the bad person, but I'm going to just say this because it's some little girl out there that's in the same situation who's scared to tell. But my family is so fucked up, it's just been repeated over and over and over again. Okay. The first time my grandma's husband did anything sexual to me, I was 8 years old. And this is the start. I'll never forget my grandma. Let me start off. Let me just start it off. I'm starting off wrong. When I was 8, my grandmother decided to buy me pennies and bra sets. Okay? I'm 8 years old. I didn't really have boobs, but you know, I wanted them. And she bought them for me. My mom, I never had a mom. My mom stayed in trouble all the time. And my dad didn't want me. Because I guess I'm black. I don't know. I have a white dad. He never wanted me. So my grandma and her husband raised me. My grandma never made me feel loved. But her husband loved me. He made me feel like he was my dad and that he cared. My grandma used to beat the shit out of me for everything that I did. Make me eat food that I didn't want to eat, which, you know, that's normal, but he never hit me and made me feel uncomfortable. But my grandma always did. I never felt like she loved me ever. So back to the bra and panties. I thought these were my parents. I was so comfortable when my grandma bought me those bra and panties at 8 years old. That's all I used to wear is the bra and panties. Sometimes I would lay across her bed, and for some reason my private parts when I was younger used to itch. My grandma said I had sugar worms, and that's why I used to itch. Okay, fine and dandy. I don't know if that's normal or what, but that's what I was told. I never knew me walking around in those bra and panties would make this man start fucking me at such a young age. I thought these were my parents, you know. I didn't think me having these bra and panties would make this man start fucking me. But that was the start of it. Me and those bra and panties. One night when I was 8 years old, at 2 o'clock in the morning, while my grandma laid in the bed, sleep, me and her husband was in the front room. And we sat there, laid on his chest. You know, I'm thinking this is my dad. And as I laid there, he asked me to touch his penis. I'm just 8 years old. I told him no. I expressed to him no. But then he comes back to ask me what could he give me or what could he do for me to touch it. I told him, at 8 years old, I tell him I wanted this stupid ass clock that would flip open and play little tunes. It wasn't even music. It was just like a stupid ass tune it would play. I wanted the clock. And I told him I would touch his penis if he gave it to me. Which he did, and I touched his penis. After that, he asked me could he stick it in. Could he stick it in me? I'm only 8 years old, but I knew to say no. Which was fine. He didn't make a big deal out of it. But that was the start. I made him feel comfortable. He told me not to tell anybody, and expressed to me how I'd be taken away. Shit, for all I knew at 8 years old I was already taken from somebody, but I'm here. So I didn't want to be taken away again. And I felt like he loved me. I felt like this is my dad, okay? He didn't mean no harm. So, a couple years go by. He didn't start having sex with me right away. I'll never forget the first time he did, though. In like the 4th or 5th grade. He started working this job at department stores at night. This man stole a black thong and brought it home to me. I'm no more than 9 or 10 years old. He brings me a black thong. He tells me to put it on. I put the damn thong on, and I stand there and he looks at me. He tells me to lay down.